Okay, hi folks. This is assignment number 10. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what you need to do here. This is creating a personal resume. Now you have three options. If you have enough information and you want to do a current resume, you may do that. If you're light as far as job experiences and skills and training, then you might want to do a 5-year resume or a 10-year resume. And basically what you're doing for the 5-year or 10-year resume is just putting it into the format that's on this page and adding future stuff. Okay, so you can make this all up and make yourself sound really good, but try to sort of merge it with where you think you're going in life. So you have three options. You have a current resume, a 5-year resume, or a 10-year resume. Now, want to make sure you understand that you got to read this. It must look exactly like the format of the resume in the notes section. So I'm going to show you the formatting that I want, and it has to be exactly like that. So you could actually just copy and paste that, and then just fill it in with all your own stuff. Now, a lot of people, what they try to do is give me a resume they already have, and that will not be accepted. So don't give me a resume that you have already. That'll result in a 0 because that defeats the purpose. I want you to be able to do this format, which is a little bit different than other formats. And this is based on 20 years of teaching resumes. Just a really simple resume format that does work. Okay, now what you're going to be doing is you're going to click on the link there, and this file is going to open up, and you can see that I have two resumes. I have the current resume, and then I have a 10-year resume, and then I have sort of information down below that gives you all the notes and more info on how to set up your resume. Okay, so let's kind of go over it. So again, this is just a simple format. You'll see that everything is left aligned. The spacing is unique, is in the sense that it's all the same. You don't want to have 3 spaces here, 1 there, then 2 here. You want to keep it fixed like that. I got a spelling mistake there. I will fix that. So Susan Jones, bold, making your name a little bigger and bolder, so that's what's up front. And again, the reason for everything left aligned clear like this is because it's just really easy to read. If you make your resume too complicated, stuff in the center, stuff over here, then a lot of people will just skip right over. Okay, so what you're going to see is you have the address. Make sure it's done properly. Try to have no spelling, phone number, and then email. Only put emails if it's an appropriate type email. If it's something that's a little bit risque, I would leave it out. Okay, so for current resume, you're looking at employment objective. I like to say you're saving money for university or college or something like that, if that's the truth, because it shows that you have ambition. Just a good sort of employment objective. Now, personal summary here is just going to be the highlights of all the things that you have in your background that relate to how that will help you here. Okay, so, and we want to kind of put some of the key things at the top. So food safe, WMIS, Superhost training, excellent customer service skills sort of fit into that, wanting to work in the resort. These are things that would be really beneficial. Also awards, achievements. You can use generic sort of descriptors of your personality, so positive attitude, great with people, experience handling money. So this really is just an overall synopsis of your skills, your training, your personal experiences, your personal attributes, and everything that will relate to your objective. Okay. Now what you want to do for work experiences, you want to have the most recent job or most relevant job at the top. This ordering here is a little bit different, but I'd probably put the most recent job or the most relevant job at the top, but it doesn't really matter. So what we have is the name of the company, the city, and the duties. Okay, so make it kind of look just like that. Education, I like to say when your high school favorite subjects, and then at the bottom references available on request, and you should always have references available, and you'll see information at the bottom there. Now real quick, the 10-year resume, you're just going 10 years down the road, different address. Instead of employment, it's career objective. Your personal summary will have new things in it, so this is all different, you'll see. And again, skills, degrees, awards, achievements, personal attributes, anything that will relate to what your objective is. Same setup for the employment experience, except again we're going 10 years down the road. For that, and education, University of Victoria, BC, business commerce degree with the date. So a real simplified format that is based on many years of experience and will help you you know, when you're looking for employment. So use this. Make sure your resume looks identical to this. You either do a current resume, a 5-year, or a 10-year. And again, if you do copy and paste the format into Word just so you can have it, that's a good idea. But just make sure everything's different. Don't leave things kind of the same. Okay, that's about it for resumes. Very important to have a resume. It will obviously help you down the road knowing how to do one. So hopefully you can do one and make it look just like this and send it in for assignment 10. And that's it. Have a good day.